All right, welcome to Beyond Soup, where I put up all sorts of stuff. Today we have an old school Crossfire CFQ 5.2 5 band graphic equalizer. This thing is full of features, and I just wanted to show you how this unit is functioning. So let's go ahead and put some music through it. I've got it connected to my 12-volt power supply, so it's already on, as you can see with the light power light indicator on. And I've got the using the input one for this, and then going out of the front output. So let's go ahead and play some music. All right, so as you can see, this thing is nicely functioning. The knobs feel solid um, and move smoothly. So anyway, for this unit, this has a lot of great features. Like as mentioned, it's a 5 band graphic equalizer. It's got fader control. It's got a subwoofer output, and it's also got volume control, which you won't usually see on car audio equalizers. It's got a low pass filter for the sub. It's got high pass filter for both front and rear, and they're all up here that you can set on full 80 hertz for high pass, 100 and 150. So depending on how you've got it set up with amplifiers that you're using. Same thing with the sub. It's got a low pass filter that goes from 50 hertz to 120 hertz, and it's got 4 settings. So you would definitely change that depending on your subwoofer setup or your amplifier setup with a subwoofer front and rear. You can see here you've got all kinds of inputs as well as control, because you've got a level control up here as well, so you can change output. This thing puts out 7.5 volts out of the preamp. It could go all the way up to 7.5 volts, which is insane when it comes to output level. So that's why it's so loud. You can increase the volume and get a lot of the output into your amplifiers using the volume control or the level input or output in the back. So again, you've got lots of control with this unit. It's got lots of features, including LED indicators. It's got a peak indicator, obviously the power, and you could see the lights on the knobs that are on. Again, this is probably a great unit to have when it comes to a front, rear, and sub setup on your system. Again, it is a half din, which means it's 7 inch by 1 inch tall. You can fit it pretty much in most cars today, especially old school cars that have a one din opening. Again, it just depends on how you've got your dash, or what kind of available room you have that you can fit a half din unit. um, Again, this thing is full of features. So let's give you some information here. The controllability for the 5 bands that you're working with is plus or minus 12 dB. Again, output is 7.5 volts on the preamp out. The frequency response on this is 10 hertz to 30 kilohertz, with a total harmonic distortion of 0.01% and a signal to noise ratio of 120 dB. So man, this is really impressive, especially from a brand like Crossfire, which isn't the most super high end, but it was also a popular brand for those people who doesn't have that kind of money to shell out on their systems. But Crossfire has always been very affordable but quality when it comes to their products, whether it's speakers, their amplifiers, and their accessory units like this crossover. All right. Anyway, hope that helps give you an idea of what this unit can do, and I hope you like that quick demo of this Crossfire CFQ 5.2 5-band graphic equalizer. The 5 bands is 50 hertz, 250, 1K, 2.5K, 6.5K, and that's enough for you to just dial in your preferred sound. All right. Anyway, hope you liked that video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and possibly join the channel. That's Beyond Soup, where I put up all sorts of stuff. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.